and right now I'm in second semester senior year, so I thought it'd be perfect to talk about the myths of senior year, because my god, there are a lot. Oh yeah. Hey everyone, my name is Cynthia Liu, and welcome to my new series called Chatting with Cynthia. So I decided to increase my presence here on YouTube because I've always loved watching these type of storytime videos, and I thought it'd be interesting to share some of my experiences, and right now I'm in second semester senior year, so I thought it'd be perfect to talk about the myths of senior year, because my god, there are a lot. Oh yeah. So this is a video directed to my high schoolers that are below, I guess, junior year. So junior year and below, you'll probably find this video very helpful. If you're above, then tell me if you felt the same way. Comment down below if some of the experiences you've experienced before also. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to talk about first semester for the most part because I'm still second semester right now, and honestly, it's very different. It is. And I'm not quite sure where my course is going yet, so we'll see about that. Maybe I'll do an update video. My friends and I put together this clip about senior year, first semester, and what we experienced through it, and the struggles, many struggles that we had.
So what's your dream school?
I don't really lean towards any.
So what colleges have you gotten into?
I haven't yet. So what are you majoring in? Undecided? Law? Business?
Hey there, Natalie.
Thanks, Dad.
So, Natalie, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. Well, we've been meaning to talk to you about something.
About?
College. College is so scary. And we want you to find the most perfect fit for you.
Dad, I'm pretty sure all the colleges I chose were perfect fits for me.
Princeton, right? That's a pretty good fit for you. Or, hey, how about Northwestern? It's quite close to us. It's right next door, and you can come back home anytime. And Mom can cook for you too. It'd be pretty nice for us to, interact. It'd be
Back in the day,
nice
it used to
for
take
you.
45 minutes to bake a potato. Now you can do it in 2 minutes.
Yeah, as you can see, senior year really isn't as chill as a lot of people make it out to be. I came into senior year thinking, oh my god, I have so much freedom, I have my license, I can drive on campus, I can go off campus. It's just, I had, one more AP class than I did during junior year, so I went from 5 APs to 6 APs. I know, it's crazy, I'm crazy. But that's like the norm of my school. No, seriously. They're really competitive. I also doubled my extracurriculars because suddenly you're in senior year and a bunch of e-boards become yours because there is no level higher than you. So then you're in charge of a lot of things, and then you find out you have no time to be in charge of all those things. And I definitely overestimated myself, just slightly. Yeah, and second semester, finally got the hang of it a bit more, so I'm doing okay now. Yeah, but yeah, it's really not easier. It's not any easier, actually. It's harder. It is harder. Sleep cycles are still going to be messed up. My junior year sleep cycle, I took a nap every day at the same time, and I got sleepy at the same time every day. During senior year, however, it would be sleepy at specific points during school and then during when I come home, and it just be 30-minute naps every other hour during the day, and it was so bad. And I also didn't really experience senioritis that much. I think it's because I'm still waiting on a lot of colleges to come out, so I haven't gotten the reassurance that I got into the college that I wanted to go to. So I'm waiting that out before I completely drop everything. But even then, most people don't drop like school and academics or anything like that, because at the same time you're still in school. You still have all these classes, and you're not just gonna suddenly fail. For me, I still have Asian parents. Doesn't matter if I got into college or not. I still need to do well. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the advice part of the video. My number one advice for at least juniors and below is to explore your options. Now, don't let your parents or teachers or even counselors or like College Confidential. Oh my god. Don't go on that website. Do not go on College Confidential. Unless you have like some specific question you need to address and you need to ask someone. Don't go on that website. That thing will tear your soul apart. There are people who just post all their stats on there, and then you just start comparing yourself, and that's not good, because at the end of the day, when you see college decisions come out, you'd be surprised sometimes of who gets in and who doesn't. It's not all dependent on stats. Yeah, so explore your options, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, it's okay to not know what you want to do by the end of senior year. That's what college is basically for. To explore all of your options, to understand yourself better, to just screw up and then just bounce back right from it. High school, yeah, you might not know where you're going, and your interests will change as you develop more friends, as you experience weird things. I don't know. Number 2, don't make college applications a chore. Make it a reflective journey. For me, at the beginning of the summer, I started my college apps, and I really didn't know how to write them, because who wants to write an essay about themselves for like 4 pages? You basically write everything you've amounted to in one piece of paper for like 450 words, and it's crazy. Really, college essays are supposed to be a reflection journey. Don't think of it as, I have to get this done just so I can submit it, because that's not what the college is looking for, and that's not going to help you either. If you're going to go for all those colleges, make it something that you can add to yourself, so that you understand where you're at right now, and you understand what state you're going to be in before you go to college. What would you like to improve on? What have you improved on? What could you do better? It's a reflective journey. It is. And it's fun. It can be fun if you make it fun and you believe it. You gotta have the right mindset for it. Number 3, be true to who you are, no matter who you're facing. So this is like such a hard piece of advice to be able to take in, especially when college decisions are starting to roll out. So a lot of my friends who didn't get into some of their top colleges, I didn't get into my top college, just go into this entire state of self-deprivation, and it's so bad. It just hurts your confidence levels so much. And I struggled with that first semester a little bit. Mostly because I applied to a school I didn't want to go to for my early decision. I listened to my parents about that, and I was like, okay, this school is close to home, it's a good school. Sure. But I didn't like the school. It didn't even have a major I was supposed to go into. When were starting to come out, I started realizing, oh my god, I hate this school. Well, I don't hate it, but I'm not gonna be happy there, and I don't know why I applied besides for my parents and for the idea that everyone else is applying around me. So know yourself. Really know what you like, what you're looking for, and be true to it. And no matter if a school accepts you or denies you, don't mold yourself to fit into a school. Be yourself, be true to who you are, and if the college doesn't accept you for that, then screw them. Just whatever. Be happy about what you get and who offers you decisions. And don't care, just don't listen to whatever everyone else is saying about their opinions about you, about what college you got into. Don't let that become you. Don't let that consume you. Okay, number 4, spend time with your friends and family. This is your last year in this type of environment with them, and it's never gonna really be the same from here on out. So make sure you leave your family before college on good terms. Know them. Become best friends with your parents. Like, your friends. Yes, you're gonna make new friends in college. That's inevitable. If you're going to college with your best friends, great. And still, you're gonna meet new people, and relationships do change. So just leave on a good note, so that if you ever do want to call up your friend, like after 3 years of being at college, you can, and you guys can still pick up from where you left off. And you want to make sure you have good relations with your parents, especially, because they're only going to be in your life for so long. I know independence is so awesome, and freedom sounds amazing right now, but don't forget your parents. If you go into college and you don't call them, you're going to regret it at one point in your life. You will. So in high school, make sure you have good relations with them. So when you leave from senior year, the end of senior year, you can have that ability to call them and say, hey, what's up? Here's my update. Number 5, know how to manage your time. Yeah, I am very involved in school. A little bit too involved sometimes, I think. And I think I have time management problems quite a bit, actually. Yeah, I'm in 5 clubs. I'm on e-board for like 3 of them, and then I have 6 APs I'm taking. I applied to 15 colleges in the beginning of the year. I don't know how I got here. I really don't. You gotta know yourself and how much you can manage. Yeah, high school is that type of time to play with it and understand that. But once you get to college, you get thrown into a system and no one's gonna really help you with that. So understand how to manage time by senior year. Well, not by senior year, but by the end of senior year. This way when you get into college, it'll be so much easier. Yeah, at least that's what I think right now. I'm still a second semester senior, so don't quote me on that. I haven't experienced college yet. I don't know how that exactly works yet. Still in denial that I'm going to college. But yeah, you just want to make sure you don't just die from being stressed on time. Like, I know people who sleep for 3 hours a day, and that's it. And it's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know how they survive on that. Yeah. Okay, and then number 6, my last one, is to live. And what I mean by live is literally just YOLO. Not completely YOLO. YOLO with responsibilities. There you go. YOLO with responsibilities. Yeah, this is your senior year. Be a little weird. Be a little crazy. Do something that you don't usually do. And I don't mean go out and do hard drugs and become a drug addict. No. Be responsible about your decisions. I don't think I need to tell you what's right or wrong. It's do something that adds to your life. That you've always wanted to do, but you never had the chance to do it. And yeah, that's something that you should do in college also. But senior year, you have that period of time where there's especially second semester, there's that little leeway where there's nothing really happening. Your grades matter, but honestly, it's just to see that you're not dying. So they don't matter that much. So don't focus all of your efforts on trying to get an A in the class. That's a waste of your time. I'm sorry. If you don't have to go crazy and be like, oh, I'm gonna ditch class for a week, or I'm going to drive to Las Vegas all of a sudden, not tell my parents. That's not good. But I'm saying, do something that's different. Maybe talk to the woman that you buy coffee from every morning, or that one kid that sits in the corner of class that no one really talks to. Or maybe it's going to that one restaurant that you've always wanted to go to, but you never had the time to. Take the time to do it. Find the time and just literally plan it into your schedule to do that activity so that you are experiencing something new and you're growing from it. Honestly, senior year is the year I matured the most and I learned the most out of all of my years in high school combined. Do this and you'll be better in college. So I hope you guys have a great senior year. If you've already experienced senior year, tell me if this made sense to you and if you also connected to it. I know I struggled through first semester senior year, but I think I learned so much from my struggle during first semester that I don't regret it one bit, not one bit. Be happy with whatever outcomes college might be, and be grateful for that. I think of the college decision process kind of like auditions for a choir or auditions for a cappella group. You're not necessarily looking for the best singers, but you're looking for the right blend. So I think colleges, sometimes they might release some of the strange decisions. You're like, how the heck did that girl get in? But honestly, it might be just because they were looking for something specific to her that everyone else didn't have. It's not always about stats, and you really don't know, and you can't control the process. So why should you be self-demeaning to yourself for something that you can't even control? Yeah, I'll just leave you on that note. Be happy, and don't give up, and yeah, live. Yep. Alright. I'm very awkward at ending videos. I don't know if you guys can tell. Bye!